Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play CNC Generals. I'm Soviet Potato and with me is...
G Kirby.
Yeah, so we'll be LPing this game. It's a bit of a black sheep in the CNC family. And let's just hop into a training mission and let everyone see why that is.
General, the world's largest and most organized terrorist group, known as the Global Liberation Army, has taken control of a chemical weapons plant in the Mazar DMZ. A small Ranger strike team has been sent to destroy the factory. You have been chosen for the command.
Alpha here, ETA 30 seconds. Target coordinates, Gallon Niner. Taking fire from Mobile AAA. Alpha squad is down. We are option 2. Repeat, option 2. Roger. Beta team en route.
Did these guys just fly a giant S over the city?
It's to confuse them.
All hit. LZ is hot. Engage! Engage!
Forgot about those little bits.
The time stop and zoom in and rotate.
It's a go.
Yeah, I think this is the only mission that has these. And yeah, as I pointed out during the cutscene, these guys flew a giant S over the entire city and basically just made themselves a giant target. And yeah, as you can see, this game has nothing to do with the previous CNCs. It's just your generic modern warfare type URA simulator, which was really popular at the time, but didn't really have any connection to the CNC title. They just slapped that on to make more money.
Pretty much exactly what they did.
Yeah. So yeah, the story of the game can be summed up in one sentence, and that is the US and China are fighting Arab terrorists. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so one thing that's nice about this game is, as you can see here, it's really easy to crush infantry. Unlike the 2D games like Tiberian Sun, where tanks would sometimes do really weird maneuvers trying to avoid crushing infantry. In this game they just plow straight through them, and because vehicles are really fast in this game, comparatively, it's actually really easy to just have one technical come in and crush like 50 ranges. And in fact the AI knows this too, so if you get too close to enemy vehicles, if you're infantry, they will go out of their way to just crush everyone.
I wonder if that had more to do with the transition into 3D, since it wasn't using the strict coordinate system, like with blocks that they had in Reveille
Yeah.
or Tiberian Sun.
That's what I think it is.
When your forces are ready, General, proceed to this GLA mountain hideout and destroy their secret biolab.
So now it's a biolab, and the intro said it was a chemical weapons plant. These guys have no idea what that thing is, do they?
It's both.
I think it's I think this is the same guys who supplied the intel on the Iraqi WMDs. It's actually like a toilet paper factory.
Right.
These guys just hang out there for no reason. They're just hoodlums.
Got room for 5. Heavy armor ready for action. Proceeding to target.
Yeah, so a bit on the building system. Unlike traditional CNC games, this uses a more common system where you have a command center, you build worker units in the command center, and they construct your buildings instead of a construction yard and all that. And one nice thing about the production facilities in this game as opposed to previous CNC games is you can repair or heal all your units in the same production building that produces them, so if infantry gets wounded, you can just send them into the barracks, they'll go in and get healed.
Which is something I think they carried on in similar effect to a lot of the following Command & Conquer games.
Yeah, I mean, the basic thing was there since Tiberian Sun. Yeah, the hospitals, but they had only limited charges and were really rare, so it was kind of weird. Right. How those things go.
Taking her in.
You might notice that, well, there's a lot of gimmicks to these US units. I'll be talking more about them in the US campaign proper, but until then, just a quick word on these guys. These are basically pilots, and whenever you have a US vehicle that has gained veterancy, which is that, whatchamacallit, next to them?
Chevron.
Ah, Chevron. Yeah, so when you have a unit gain veterancy and that unit gets destroyed, or rather that vehicle gets destroyed, then a pilot comes out. And then you can take that pilot and you can send him into another vehicle, and that vehicle will immediately gain the veterancy from that pilot. So it's really helpful for keeping the like elite guys with the 3 chevrons, which are really powerful in this game.
Now this game denotes quite a few firsts to the Command & Conquer franchise that aren't just superficial gameplay changes. Like, it's the first 3D RTS, I believe. This game came right after Red Alert 2, right, which was still sprite-based. And it's also the first one not made by Westwood.
Well, kind of. I mean, from what I remember, and well, my memory might be a bit fuzzy on that since it's been a while and I didn't look the ancient history up on this LP, but from what I remember, it was basically that EA took Westwood and a lot of the employees and basically made a new company called EA Pacific, and they made Generals.
Right.
And after Generals, a lot of the Westwood guys that were still sticking around, they quit and formed Petroglyph.
Yeah, I believe that's how that went down. Sounds right to me.
Yeah, something like and from what I remember, the remaining people from EA Pacific then made CNC3, and then they also quit and made Bastion instead, which is a completely different game. But it kind of tells you a lot about the personnel turnover, yeah, which is probably due to their company policy, if I had to take a guess. Also, there was actually supposed to be a cutscene airstrike taking out those enemy tanks, but we don't need that.
Let's grease them. How about a lift? Armor detail reporting.
Yeah, one of the things to note about this game is the tanks or vehicles in general are really powerful, but their big weakness is pathfinding. If you have a choke point, or a bridge or something, chances are only 2 vehicles will fit next to each other. And also, I find it hilarious how in this mission they will actually paradrop people into the range of the blue goop, which leaks out of the chemical facility as you destroy it.
Yeah.
So they die instantly.
Lucky them. Oh, looks like it's about to happen right now.
Yep. So, anyway, see you for the campaign proper. in the next video.